Ready?
Yep.
Go. Action.
Today, September 19th, 2018, we're taking a solid axle Tacoma, a diesel Samurai, and a CJ-6 on the Barrett Lake Trail. Get some. On 1.7 off-road.
Tell me what that is there.
Which part? This is the Carnage Trophy.
What is the whole thing?
Yeah. This is a work in
Looks
progress.
like a piece of junk.
Work in progress. Hopefully, it doesn't change hands on this trip and it stays with Flynn. Not because of Carnage, but just because nobody breaks down. Hopefully, have an uneventful trip like last year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. I don't know what.
The bar itself is one.
Yeah, probably 7.
Could those work as spare parts?
Yeah. You'd have to be pretty desperate. But yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, good.
Oh no.
Leaf spring.
Yeah, you're on your shackle, the leaf spring.
Got ourselves into a little bit of bind here with the solid axle Tacoma. We got high centered, so we currently are working on stacking some rocks up. We used the high lift jack to get off that high center, putting some rocks underneath, and we're going to see if we can get free on our own without getting pulled out. If this doesn't work, we got a backup plan. We've got a tow strap on the front here. We'll probably pull it out with that diesel Samurai. If not, he's got the winch here on front as well.
Do you have a winch on your Samurai?
Samurais don't need winches.
Yeah, the Rico factor. That's what's happening.
What is the Rico factor?
The Rico factor is lack of maintenance will always lead to slowdowns on the trail.
We could dig it out.
I'll bind like something's mine. I'll show you.
Oh, like you broke something?
No. That's what I'm trying to do.
Whatever you do, just get my kayak there.
gonna get punished for this. Unless you do something worse.
Just out of curiosity, what did you say when I was stuck? Samurais don't need what?
Winches.
Oh,
I don't need a winch. Why would I need a winch?
you're in quite the predicament right now.
Oh, watch this. I don't need a winch because I'll just disconnect this front drive shaft. I have a rear locker, and I'll just get up and out of here. It isn't an incredibly inconvenient located space, though. It appears that maybe we broke the front output shaft. I'm not 100% on that either.
So we woke up this morning a little late. We got to sleep in a little bit. Last night, Anthony, who's my passenger, he's a photographer. He has a YouTube page called Anthony Blake Photography. We sat right over here and we got this epic shot of my truck with the Tepui deployed and all the stars in the background, and he's going to teach me how to do a time lapse with that, which I've never done before. Hopefully it's going to turn out really cool with the stars moving and the tent lit up. But the bad part about that is we were up till about 2 in the morning last night, so we slept until about 8. So we're gonna get all these gates down here. We're gonna make an epic RC adventure. We're gonna go RC for a while, get some lunch. Stay with us and we'll check it out. Well, this is a bunch of grown-ass men playing with RC cars. We have 105 gates. We have cervezas and other cold tasty beverages.
Charging station.
1-7 off-road, get some.
This is the end of our second day here, and it's been a really cool day. As you can see behind me, we have beautiful weather. Everything's going great. Lucero, the guy driving the diesel Samurai, he caught 10 fish today, but he's been in there all day. So far, the carnage report is that I have a bent tie rod, which isn't a big deal, and the Samurai is not shifting into four-wheel drive. So that's it. So we'll see you guys in the morning.
Well, the entire Rico factor is we love Rico and he's always invited. However, he is a procrastinator to the full extent. Maintenance for the year happens the night before meeting at the trailhead, and continuing the morning of, and while at camp, there's still maintenance from last year's trip that came up.
How are you going to rearrange that?
This year, the Rico factor has resulted in us needing to probably tow him a lot. He's got two-wheel drive, so a lot of downhill, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue. But we did have to tow him into camp, which is generally a bad idea.
You did not have to tow me into camp.
If we had not towed him from where he was, he would not be at camp right now.
I definitely would be at camp had I not been towed.
His vehicle would not be here. It is now 9:20, and he just drained his ice chest. He's got ratchet straps out, and he's almost ready.
recall a little time on the way in where somebody said Samurais don't need winches.
I think I remember that too.
Yeah. Apparently that was a false statement.
What happened? What's that?
Parts.
Are they?
An important part.
They're vital parts.
Vital parts. Am I phone enough for when he's asking to buy or not?
Update is that they robbed parts from the front drive line and put them on the rear drive line, and they're going to try and put it back in right now and see if it matches up, which it should, and then we're back to where we were, and we'll get out in two-wheel drive, and anything hard, then we'll yank them out with the Tacoma again.
All right, we've got all the GoPros, we've got all the cameras. All three rigs are off the trail. Luckily, the Samurai was able to use the front drive shaft and, for the most part, get out of the trail all by himself. And I do have a bent tie rod, but I think it'll be all right getting home. And if not, we'll make it. But thanks for joining us. 1-7 off-road on the Barrett Lake Trail. See you later.